I'm going to preface this right now. I do not like musicals. I think musicals are over the top. I think they're super cheesy, especially Disney. Not live performing musicals, that's a different story. But like movie musicals where you gotta watch a movie and they're singing and dancing and all this stuff, like High School Musical and all these other things, I do not like them. I can't stand them. And I am super irked every time I gotta watch one. But I was requested to watch the movie by one of my coworkers named Aaron, The Greatest Showman. And I went in at like open thoughts. She's like, I'm gonna enjoy this movie, see how good this really is. I hope it's not over the top, I hope it's not cheesy. And you know what? I actually enjoyed this movie. It wasn't bad at all. So today, on Movie Breakdown, I'm gonna review The Greatest Showman 2017. What's up, welcome to another episode of Movie Breakdowns. I'm your host, Ali Zakka, and what is Movie Breakdowns? A movie review series where we look at new and old movies, give them a grade, A through F, plus and minus do count. Sometimes I have a guest on, and most of the time it's just me. And I also have a Patreon, and on my Patreon you can jump in front of everybody and request movies. For $2 members you can just request movies, as well as get the release of new movie reviews before they come out. And my $7 members, you get releasing the movies before they come out, release of new movie reviews before they come out, sorry. You also get first come, first serve, so you step in front of everybody else, but you also get my first reaction on movies, and you get trailer reaction and trailer reviews. I don't have an exact name for it yet, but one day I will. Now, today's movie review is The Greatest Showman, which is about the Ringling Bros and Barnum & Bailey's circus, or how it began, I should say. So the movie followed P.T. Barnum's life, like from as a kid all the way up to like the founding of his circus and the events of the Barnum & Bailey circus that pretty much transpire. And you know, when the movie's about somebody's life, I kind of go back and look at stuff and say like, how accurate is this movie? When the movie is based off it is not a true, you know, the stories and events in the movie are not exact as it happens in the movie. For example, P.T. Barnum did not get the circus until he was much, much older. But in the movie, basically, like he was a young man who worked his way up in maybe his 40s or 30s to get it, but really he was in his 60s when he had the circus. The fire happened before the circus was created. You look that up. And the events between him and the singer, there was no love triangle going on. It was just pretty much a business partnership that didn't work. But with all that being said, the movie does a great job. Hollywood does a great job making you fall into love in this movie and think you're like, oh man, this stuff actually happened, which it did. But Hollywood did a great job of it, and it's just an adaptation. It's not not an adaptation. It's based off the events of his life, not a real, exact story of his life. Which once you look at that, you're like, okay, it's fine, it's whatever, it's cool. It's for Hollywood because it's still a musical. They want to showcase his events and also make it seem like it was a fun, good time. First thoughts on this movie was, like, I'm watching this movie thinking, okay, here's a cheesy slow song about dreams and stuff like that. I was getting cheesy. But then you get the scene of the bar scene where Zac Efron's character and P.T. Barnum's character, or I guess P.T. Barnum's, Hugh Jackman's character who plays P.T. Barnum, when they start singing the duet about going to partnership together, I freaking loved it. I was like, okay, I'm hooked. I am in this. I am invested. This movie's great. And the colors of this movie was great. The choreography in this movie was great. Like, I don't really have anything bad to say about this movie. I really enjoyed this movie. For somebody who don't like musicals, I really enjoyed this movie. Even the ending song got me. The exact name of that movie is From Now On. From now on, at the end of the movie where, like, P.T. Barnum is declaring that he would never leave his family, that he will pretty much do everything for his family, and he won't put his family second. He would do his family first, and pretty much a changed man. Thought it was pretty good. I love that song. I listened to it probably a couple of times now since watching the movie. And of course, The Greatest Show, I believe The Greatest Show, yeah, The Greatest Show by Panic at the Disco. I'm gonna say Maroon 5. Good lord. But The Greatest Show by Panic at the Disco. I love that song. I actually work out to that song every once in a while when it comes on the radio. Cause I listen to Pandora. When it comes on the radio, I'm like, let's go. This is the greatest show. Get this last burpee in. But that's my Ninja Warrior workouts and training. Y'all don't even know about that unless you want to follow that. But back to the movie review here. Yeah, I think the choreography was great. The moves they did with, like, for example, the bar scene where Zac Efron and Hugh Jackman are throwing the glasses back and forth, and the bartender's in it, and the bartender's also doing the moves with Zac Efron and Hugh Jackman. That was great. The circus performance scene with Zendaya and Zac Efron was great. And everything in this movie, like, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Yes, it has some cliche moments. The movie is pretty much like it's a musical, so you're gonna have some cliche moments. You're gonna have the moment where the main character's down on his luck and nothing's good for him anymore, but oh no, he's back on his feet and he's ready to rock and roll again and life is good again. You're gonna have those moments. It's a movie, and heck, it's a movie for kids to watch too, so I was, you know, it's a kids kind of movie as well. So you gotta think of the audience that can speak, sorry guys, that will watch this movie. Getting a little too excited right now. So it's okay. Like, the movie wasn't really meant for me, but I enjoyed it. Probably more meant for like kids and younger adults and like people with families, like more of a family oriented, you know, group. It was great. It was great. I enjoyed it. I have no complaints. Well, take that back. I do have some complaints about this movie. But it's not going to impact the grade of this movie because we nitpicking. But one of the things I have a complaint about is the love relationship between Zendaya's character and Zac Efron's character. Now, I didn't get to say who Zac Efron's character was, which his character is named Philip Carlisle, and Zendaya's character, who is Annie Wheeler. There's a love relationship between those two in the movie. At the time, because this is but late 1800s, and this movie kind of starts more in the mid section of, I think, like more like 1860s. Now, I could be wrong. Gotta go back and rewatch the movie to get the exact number of it. Just Googled it, but the creation of the circle was in 1871. But I think the movie had much younger, or maybe it was 1871 the movie, and they just de-aged him. But during this time, interracial dating was not allowed. It was completely illegal. But in this movie, it shows Zac Efron and Zendaya's character having a love relationship with each other, and so they're like, you know, you're black and I'm white, we can still be a thing. I like their storyline. I like what they was going with it. I just felt like when I was watching this movie that it was kind of rushed. It was just kind of thrown in to get them something to do as actor actresses. I really don't think it didn't really add to the story. Like, nothing about Zac Efron and Zendaya's character being a love relationship really made the story seem like, oh no, this is impacting everybody else's life. Like, it wasn't like that, because you also had, you know, the bearded lady and the hairy man and the, you know, world's biggest guy and the world's tallest guy, and the littlest guy. You had all these different unique people in this movie that everybody else was like, these circus freaks, you gotta get them out of here. So there's people who are rebelling against the circus and who are just hated on them, on the circus as a whole. So by them putting a love relationship in the movie didn't really affect the movie as itself, because people already didn't like the circus for what the circus was doing, if that makes sense. So to me, I just felt like that wasn't really necessary. I enjoyed it. It just wasn't necessary on my part. And then the timing of this movie. It does go fast. It does go fast. This movie is an hour and 46 minutes long. Pretty short compared to today's movie. But it worked. I will say the ending, last like 30-40 minutes of the movie, did feel like, actually it was a movie hour and 40 minutes, so therefore the last 40 minutes of the movie was kind of fast. It kind of did go through really quickly, but I didn't really feel like it was being rushed. I feel like it was adequate. I feel like everything was made that needed to be made, everything said that needed to be said, and you felt the way you need to feel during those certain scenes. Like when he was down his luck, it all happened at once. Like he comes back, Barnum goes overseas to be with the opera singer and do like a overseas tour. They break up. She leaves. He leaves. He comes back to America. His circus is burnt down, and after that, he finds out that all the money he borrows for this, he's not gonna get any money back. He's dead broke. His wife leaves him, and it's like pop, 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 pop. Like light just hit him hard, and you're like, good Lord, down on his luck. But then immediately he flips around, back on his feet, goes find his wife, makes up to her and everything. The circus get back together because Carlisle decided to invest all his money and put it towards the business. He realized P.T. Barnum was a bad business owner. This is the movie, not real life. And everything's right as rain again. Everything's right as day. It's like, oh wow, we're back on our feet. We keep going. So, with that being said, I do say the last part of the movie is pretty fast, but I didn't feel like it didn't drag out, if that makes sense. Like, it wasn't that bad. It moved quickly, but it didn't take you away from the story. Like, whoa, what's going on? It was like, okay, I can see that. It's cool. So, that's my only two things about the movie that really bugged me. But other than that, I have nothing else to say bad about this movie. In fact, those two things I had to say, to me, the pacing towards the end sped up, but it didn't really hurt the movie, in my opinion. And the love relationship was kind of thrown in there, but didn't need to be in there. But I wasn't mad about the fact it was in there. It was just like, this is unnecessary to me. But it didn't hurt the movie, but it also didn't take away from the movie, if that makes sense. Now, cast. Hugh Jackman, who played P.T. Barnum, was great. I enjoyed his character. Zac Efron, who played Carlisle, was also great. This cast is great. I guess any other shout outs I want to give: Zendaya, who played Annie Wheeler, Kalia Settle, who played Letty Lutz, the bitter lady. She got a good performance for me. Thought she was great. If you've seen Aquaman, Black Mantis is in this movie. I won't mess his name up. I'll do this for everybody. At least one movie review, I've not had one name perfect. I'm sorry. Haya Abdul Mateen II. He played W.D. Wheeler. He didn't really have much of a part in this movie. Like, he was there. You recognize he was there. He isn't a part of the fight scene. He has some singing parts. But I just thought he was cool that he was in this movie. And then you go watch, Aquaman, and you're like, oh, this dude is a, butt kicker. Okay. Try to be PG out here for you folks. Anyway, that's my last thing I have to say about it. Other than that, the music was great. The tone was great. The choreography was great. The clothing, the colors of this movie, the CGI. It was okay. I enjoyed it. CGI was in this movie. It stood out sometimes, but it wasn't that bad. It would make it turn off the movie. It's like, I can't deal with this. It was okay. I enjoyed this movie. Storyline was great too. No complaints. Should you watch this movie on a Friday night? Yes. Watch it on Friday night with your friends, families, a bunch of people. Do it. Do it. You'll enjoy it. Now, I'm going to grade The Greatest Showman an A-. This movie got an A- for me. The only really reason why I give it an A- instead of A was the unnecessary love story between Zendaya's character and Zac Efron's character. And the pacing towards the end was kind of like, it really did. It stood out. But it didn't really hurt the movie. Like, I didn't drop the movie a whole letter grade because of it. Just, instead of giving it a 95, it got a 92. Out of 100. And also cliches. That's another thing. It's just a really cliche movie with a lot of things going on. But that's the other thing I have to talk about. If you've seen the movie The Greatest Showman, what did you think? Please put in the comment section below. Please tell me your thoughts. I'm really curious. Thank you guys for watching this episode. I really appreciate it. See you next time. Keep being awesome. Thank you guys for watching this episode. I really appreciate it. Please like, share, subscribe, and tell a friend about my series. Tell a friend about Grind Towards the Set. Tell a friend about the movie breakdown series. If you really like these episodes, I really appreciate it. It means so much to me. It means so much. I can't tell you how much it means. Like, it's like, I'll be really grateful if you just told a friend and share and subscribe to the series. And thank you guys for watching this. Also, if you want to follow my journey outside of YouTube or Facebook, you can go to my Instagram page and you can follow me on my Instagram page at Ali_Zakka. It's right here. Put it right here in my face. That way you're like, where's his face at? Well, it's right behind the Instagram logo. Yeah, but you can follow me on my Instagram page. And also, if you want another episode of Grind Towards Success or movie breakdowns, you can watch the episode of Grind Towards Success right here. You can watch the last episode of movie breakdowns right there. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. See you guys next time. Keep being awesome.